Commodity prices soar as Ukraine's nuclear plant comes under attack and Russian and Saudi leaders hold talks on the global energy market. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Prices from crude to aluminum to wheat soared this morning as Europe's largest nuclear power plant in Ukraine came under attack from Russian shelling in the early hours. The Zaporizhzhia power plant caught fire as Russian troops bombed the facility. Ukrainian officials say the blaze is now under control and it didn't affect essential equipment or cause any changes in radiation levels. The reactors are being protected by robust containment structures and are being safely shut down. President Putin and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman have held talks on developments in the Ukraine crisis and its impact on the global energy market. Bin Salman stressed the importance of maintaining the OPEC Plus agreement led by Saudi Arabia and Russia for its role in keeping the balance and stability of oil markets. Russian oil major Lukoil is calling for an end to the war. Lukoil, which has more than 200 gas stations in the U.S., made this statement as lawmakers in Washington sought to block Russian oil imports. Lukoil says it stands for the immediate cessation of the armed conflict and duly supports its resolution through the negotiation process and through diplomatic means. It's not clear whether the move was a sign that executives of Russia's largest private enterprise are breaking with Putin or mainly an effort to persuade Western leaders, business partners, and customers to keep doing business with the company. The China-backed Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is suspending business related to Russia and Belarus. Until now, China avoided criticizing Moscow over its invasion of Ukraine. Beijing is the largest stakeholder in the multilateral institution, the brainchild of Chinese President Xi Jinping, with almost 27% voting power. The bank was launched in 2016 to counter the West's dominance of the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. So far, global companies, banks, and investors have announced that they have exposure in some form to Russia of more than $110 billion. Data from research firm Morningstar shows exposure from international funds alone to the tune of $60 billion in stocks and bonds. Of these, some of the biggest are Capital Group companies, one of the world's largest investment management companies, Vanguard and PIMCO, and BlackRock. In other news, Rivian stock dropped to a record low at yesterday's close, down 4.9% after the electric vehicle maker rolled back price increases on its debut cars for existing customers. Rivian was hit by customer cancellations after it raised prices by between 17% and 20%, citing higher costs. Officials say they wrongly decided to impose the price hikes on all future deliveries and will honor the original price for customers who placed pre-orders prior to March 1st when the increase was announced. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes real-time billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Here are today's losers. Our biggest loser today is Elon Musk, down $9.6 billion with net wealth of $229.4 billion. Our second biggest loser today is Bernard Arnault and family, down $5.4 billion with net wealth of $165.4 billion. And our third place loser is Jeff Bezos, down $4.2 billion with net wealth of $173.8 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. Melinda French Gates has criticized her ex-husband Bill Gates for having met multiple times with Jeffrey Epstein, the financier accused of child sex crimes who committed suicide in 2019 while awaiting trial. French Gates says she once met Epstein and afterwards she had nightmares. She described Epstein in a meeting as abhorrent and evil personified. French Gates, who is reportedly worth $6 billion, said her husband's relationship with Epstein played a role in their divorce. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.